is rocking. He remains at the top, and he's gaining strength after that GOP debate in Las Vegas. Everybody loves him, including Vladimir Putin. In the meantime, Ted Cruz, he's still lurking in the background. So what's next? What's going to happen here? Joining me back the panel. And I want to start with Roger Stone because you just launched a pro-Trump super PAC. Mostly looks like you're going after Senator Rubio, but I thought, A, Donald Trump didn't like super PACs. B, I thought you quit or he fired you. I'm not still sure what happened there. So what the heck is this all about, Roger?
Yeah, I'm affiliated with a super PAC that doesn't take corporate or special interest or lobbyist contributions, because those are the corrosive influences on our politics. We hope to be funded by small donors across the board. And that's because I expect a Republican and Washington establishment assault on Donald Trump. This is coming. There is panic. The professional insider class in Washington is wetting their pants about a president you can't buy and you can't bully who would be independent of the special interests. I resigned from the Trump campaign, but I never stopped supporting Donald Trump because I think that independence would allow him to take on and clean up our political system.
Why? All right, Guy.
Why did you resign from the Trump campaign?
No, he's I just want to ask about the what's going to happen next. In other words, Guy, this Trump train, and it is a locomotive, still the experts say it's going to be derailed. How, when, where?
Good question, right? I'm trying to figure this out because people will create scenarios where he loses, and they're plausible. But I think it's difficult to look at 3 polls this week that have him right around 40% in the Republican primary and completely dismiss the idea that this man could be the nominee. I don't understand people who are clinging to this idea that there's no chance.
But the where is very easy. If he's going to be brought down and brought down early, it's going to happen in Iowa, where the most reputable poll shows him down by 10 points. He's not a good natural match for Iowa the way he is New Hampshire and other places. And he's so far letting Ted Cruz tiptoe by him in Iowa and potentially deal him.
So, Rich, is it possible that it could be Cruz? It could, 1 second, Roger. It could be Cruz, maybe Rubio, and then Trump, and then maybe Christie or someone sneaks up from behind and gets New Hampshire?
It's possible it could be a Trump-Cruz race. It could just shake out that way. If Cruz wins in Iowa and Trump can still win in New Hampshire, that's really damaging to the other guys. But this thing is extremely unsettled. And if it were a national primary, and if it were happening tomorrow, Trump would win going away. But it starts in the snows of Iowa.
All right, the bromance. I got to talk about the bromance. The bromance. You know, Vladimir and Trump heart each other. But, you know, when Trump was asked about it earlier this morning on a different network, and he kind of dismissed the idea that Vladimir Putin has invaded countries, kills political opposition, and even killed journalists. But, again, maybe it doesn't hurt him. But what do you think?
First of all, I think it's completely sick. I mean, everybody else knows.
Or not the relationship, but the admiration.
Everybody else knows that having Putin give you an endorsement is not a good thing. That's not a positive thing. This is an evil guy. I think the fact that he and Donald Trump get along just reaffirms Donald Trump's totalitarian impulses. Here's somebody who doesn't care about journalists, who wants to fine my editor for insulting him on television,
At least he doesn't
and who
want to
wants
kill
to shut
me.
down the internet.
I'll say this.
I have no idea why
I'll say this. Donald Trump, for somebody who doesn't care about the media, I was at the debate. He stayed 30 minutes after every other candidate and made sure that he gave everyone an interview. That says a lot to me about his value on media. And if he came out lambasting Putin, Charles, you and I both know what would have happened next. The media would have said, see, he can't get along with Putin. He's going to have us in a war before the general election even takes place.
Roger, we'll get back to you next time, buddy. I know you'll be in town next week. Thanks, everyone. That was fantastic. We'll start it earlier. By the way, at home, thank you. Watching every night, 6 p.m. So far, it's a Trump train. We're going to hand it off, though, to the man himself, Lou Dobbs.